I'm so sick of men wasting my time.
How dare you?
And this is kind of making me feel like you're coming down for a booty call rather than coming down to hang out with me.
No. No.
Nothing. Doesn't reply for... When did he reply? I can't remember. I don't think for like another hour or something. So, but I know that he's online, because I was reading the text to my friend of what I've said, and I was like, oh, he's just popped online. Doesn't reply to me. And I said to him, like, you're not respecting my time. I don't want you coming around here past 10 o'clock. To be honest, you might as well just get off the train and go home now. And all he can reply to me is, all right. And then do you know what he does? He fucking blocks me.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Single Mothers Hitting the Wall. Let's get started with this one, gentlemen, and let's find out why is she unable to find the man of her dreams.
I'm so sick of men wasting my time. I've just been sitting on the sofa crying because I'm just so frustrated. I made plans with my friend, bear in mind like I've known him for 10 years, and I said to him, look, my son is away for the week and I don't rarely I get a break from my child, rarely. That's another story. He's on holiday with my mum, so I have a week and I really wanted to see some friends and go out and like just be an adult with no responsibilities for once. And I said to him, why don't you come down early evening or like late afternoon on Saturday and we can go out and do something. It'll be really nice, so we can hang out and you can stay, and then I do have plans on the Sunday, so you would have to leave right after in the morning. So that's what I said, come down like in the afternoon on Saturday, so we've got enough time to spend. He said, yeah, that seems really nice, like I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you. And then I texted him this morning saying, are you still coming? Bearing in mind, we've been texting all week. He's like, yeah. I said, what time you come in? He's like, oh, 7/8, but latest possibly could be 9. First of all, that's already irritated me, because I thought we agreed the afternoon, early evening. And in what world is that the early afternoon or evening? So I said, oh, 9, I'm probably going to be asleep by then. Because it's now turning out, like, I feel like this has turned into some kind of, like, booty call. And that's not what it was. And that's what you said it wasn't. He specifically said, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you. Anyway, I get on with my day, go to the...
Guys, I'm going to stop it before we continue with the story. Because, you know, when I hear women whining about a situation, it always reminds me of that meme, first time, you know, because like I could sympathize with what she's saying, you know, she doesn't want to have her time wasted. She's looking for something more serious than a booty call. But, you know, when she was younger, most probably she did the same to dozens of guys. Like, guys get their time wasted so often, you know, they get breadcrumbed all the time by women who give them enough you know, to not lose the attention that these men are showing towards them, but not enough to show that they are interested in any way. They will lead on guys for months at a time, years at a time, and they knew from the get-go that they will never have something to do with that man. Or, you know, it's expensive nowadays to date. Men are usually the ones who pay, who plan dates, you know, who take the economical hit. If you know, if the woman didn't think of how she will get back to home, the man will often pay for the Uber or whatever. You know, it's like women lead on men in so many ways. And it's like whenever I see a woman that didn't have a problem dating for 30 years and is having a problem now when she's 37 in the last year and she whines about it on TikTok, it's like, yeah, first time. You know what I mean, guys? And the reason why it's so hard for me to sympathize with women, because statistically speaking, in most of the cases, when they whine about those things, first off, you're a single mother, you know, like you already had a man in your life that was supposed to help you through these times. You already had a man that was supposed to take care of your child and help you, so you're not dating at 35 or 37, whatever, you know. So what happened to him? Just statistically speaking, you turned him away, you know. And second off, guys, all these women who are single mothers, they could go for a single dad, and it will be harder than if they weren't a single mother, but they still can, in 1 year, less than a year, find someone who will be there for them. I tell you, it's really easy for them. But they just don't like single dads. They are single moms, but they don't want single dads. They want the guy who is, you know, a top G, who is single, who has money and time, who has made it in life, and they want him to commit to them. And it's just not how it works.
The gym, tidy up, make sure everything's ready, you know. Put some makeup on, like, I want to look nice, you know, it's my week off. And I text him at 4 o'clock, because I haven't heard from him since about 11. Like, are you on the train yet? He lives about 4 hours away. So really, the latest you can be getting on a train is about 4 p.m. Doesn't text me back for an hour. And then he texts me saying, my train isn't yet. LOL. I was like, right. It's now 5:20. So I've texted him again saying, well, what time is your train? Because it seems like you're not going to get here until really late at night. And this is kind of making me feel like you're coming down for a booty call rather than coming down to hang out with me. Nothing. Doesn't reply for... When did he reply? I can't remember. I don't think for like another hour or something. So, but I know that he's online, because I was reading the text to my friend of what I've said, and I was like, oh, he's just popped online. Doesn't reply to me. I get a message at like 6:30, picture of him sitting on the train. Are you fucking serious? With the message, no sorry, nothing. Just with the message, I've got to change at London first. I said to him, so you're telling me you're not going to get here until way past 10 o'clock now? I said, I'm sorry, but I just feel like you're really disrespecting my time. Like, I've been sitting around all day waiting for you. I've asked you repeatedly what time you're going to get here, and you haven't given me an answer. And now you're going to text a picture of yourself on the train and say you've still got to change at London. It's not okay. And I said to him, like, you're not respecting my time. I don't want you coming round here past 10 o'clock. To be honest, you might as well just get off the train and go home now. And all he can reply to me is, all right. And then do you know what he does? He fucking blocks me. He blocks me on WhatsApp. He blocks me on actual proper block on the phone. You know it's bad when they proper block your numbers. So you can't ring them. Not that I was going to. Fuck you. And he's blocked me on Instagram. So I can say what I want to say. I'm just so sick of it, and just makes everything 100 times harder to date or just have any kind of fucking friendship with a man when you've got a kid and you're a single mum and you get a small window, and they know you've got a small window of opportunity to actually meet up, and they just total disregard for you, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, because they don't care. And again, you could go for single dads who are in the same situation as you. They also don't have time, and they will put more effort, but you don't. So that's on you. Second of, this guy that is, he really doesn't care, doesn't give a flying crap. You know, he's the bad guy. He's the big bad wolf, you know, preying on this woman, taking her time off, disrespecting her. I tell you guys, this same man, probably when he was younger, he got stood up like 100 times from women, like probably from this very same woman. You know, like guys, before they turn into players, which as Taylor mentions, a lot of the guys who are actually, you know, up in age, they become real players. Like the real players are up in age. But yeah, when they were younger, they've got stood up, and they've had their time wasted. They were disrespected by women, and they understood how dating works. They said, you know what, if you want to play that game, I'll play that game. And now we have a problem, you see.
I'm just give up.
But guys, leave me your thoughts about that down in the comments. Now let's watch this short video from the whatever show.
What do you bring to the table?
I'm not going to answer this question. This is just something that I wouldn't answer in a date. I'm not going to answer
Sure,
here.
fine.
I'm not going to answer how many books I've read.
Okay,
It's that power dynamic.
What do you expect men to bring to the table?
Integrity, clarity, consistency, strong connection to divinity, not necessarily religion, but some kind of purpose-based lifestyle.
So what is the female equivalent of that?
The same.
Then why wouldn't you just say that at the table when he asks you?
That face. Damn it, man. I love it when women get exposed for their bullcrap narrative. But gentlemen, we'll close the video right here. What a pleasant lady this one was. Just shutting down this woman completely. Damn, you know, what a big red flag of a tattoo she has on her chest. It's like she wears it as a, you know, cautious sign. Like, be careful, guys, I'm a red flag. Thank you for saying so, lady. But guys, we'll close the video right here. If someone dares to try to explain what exactly does it mean to, what was it? Believe in the divinity, but without believing in God, just a higher purpose, like...
Hey, do atheists go to hell? No. How about people who say they are not religious, but they are spiritual? Straight to hell, to the boiler room of hell, all the way down.
I don't know. If someone can make sense of that, I'd be happy to hear that, gentlemen. But with that being said, thank you for your time of day. I hope I made it a little bit better, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.